I don't know. I haven't seen Trinidad around the office all day. He's not in the room that he's usually in.
Wait, why is there a tiny shoe right there?
Oh no. It's him.
It's me. It is me. It's me. I'm back. How are you, Brendan?
You're gonna put up with you again?
High conceited.
Yes, hello. Wait, happy, smile. Come on, I'm here, man. What's up? No, you did not get that.
Wait, did you bring those tiny shoes? Are those a little too big on you?
Why were y'all touching my shoes? Who's going through my stuff?
Nobody
This is
touches
my green
stuff.
room, Brendan. It's my green room.
Okay,
It's not
I'm out.
ours. It's not yours. It's not yours. You don't have one.
You didn't have to tuck your chain in Times Square?
I don't have to tuck my chain in Times Square, all right?
That's a full size. That's a full size. She want every color. That's a full size.
Hello, it's every single member of the FS Army watching across the world. Of course, I'm your co-host, Brendan Dunne.
I'm at Welty.
And listen, I am conceited, but I am not Trinidad James. I'm not taking his job. He's playing ball somewhere. I'm just here for today, all right?
And we got another ball player with us here today, Kelly Oubre Jr. He's an NBA player. He is the wave poppy, the human tsunami himself.
Oh, that's love, man. What's up? I'm here.
Kelly, how are you?
I'm solid, man. Happy to be here.
Beautiful. We are so happy to have you.
Thanks for having me, for sure.
We're going to talk about your sneaker history. The first thing we want to talk about, though, the shoes everybody has on feet. So, Welty, please tell us what you're wearing.
It's a big mesh running shoe summer, so I wanted to do the Saucony Omni 9s. Been wearing these a lot, so.
Those are fire.
You made those look good. He made them look good,
Yeah,
right?
solid.
Did his
I
thing.
haven't seen that silhouette before.
Those have a number on them? Omni 9s. It's called the Omni 9. Maybe you'll be seeing a little bit more of it from some cool people in the future. So.
Other than yourself.
Yeah.
I know my man's originally from New Orleans, so I had to back out the Mardi Gras Air Force Ones.
Fire. I never
You know
seen
what I
them
mean?
before.
Yeah.
Fire.
You throwing some beads?
There we go. Nah. Oh, throwing beads. Oh yeah, I thought you were receiving. I would throw beads if they, if they showed the proper merch, they would get the beads. For sure.
So, I got on the classic Blazers, the white and purple ones. Got my little aesthetic on there. I love purple, so
Nice.
you got the black and whites, all type of colors, but I chose the purple to go with the fit today.
People are sleeping on the Blazers.
Classic, man.
I feel like this whole dunk wave made people forget about the Blazers.
You think people are sleeping on them? I see like the white and black Blazers is kind of like the gym bro shoe at this moment.
I guess I see a lot of those, but I feel like still people don't give the Blazers the respect it needs.
The SB Dunks, definitely take the cake over the Blazers right now.
Yeah, I'm doing some Diadoras today. I've been doing an Air Max running theme all season. I had to slow it down for a second and put on this collab that our friend Conceited made.
Yes, there we go. Which is my favorite shoes here as of right now, because you have the most fire. That is my collab with Diadora. Shout out my man Brendan for throwing them on the toe today.
Aren't you wearing your own shoe?
Because Brendan did. I had to hold down Kelly, and he had to hold down me. He held down neither of us. All right?
I've worn those shoes on the podcast.
All right, yeah,
when we came
okay,
on.
fine. That's true.
Kelly, those are a pair of sneakers that you like, but what's the most regrettable sneaker purchase you've ever made?
DB7s. In high school,
Why's that?
sneakerheads, Dorian Becker Snap 7s.
No, but why?
Oh, they just cost too much, and I ain't really have it at that time.
How much did you spend on it?
4 digits.
In high school?
In high school?
I mean, I was getting money in high school, the legal way, obviously, but, I was always buy, selling, trading on Facebook, doing things like that in the
crazy.
marketplaces. Yeah, so I was always, in the sneaker culture, and then I just got
Worked your way up?
Yeah, I worked my way up to just get right back broke because I got those DB7s.
So you've resold sneakers?
Yeah, I used to do that in high school.
I love that. This man's been in it.
crazy.
Yeah, I was in it, it's fun. It's a fun world, for real.
Wait, so you were down bad after you got the...
Oh yeah, I was down bad.
Were you one of those high school kids that would get the hype shoe, wear it for a week at school, and then try to flip it and buy the other hype shoe and then wear it for like 3 days and then...
Nah, I wasn't that dude. When I was growing up in Houston, they had a group called Cream. You might know Maxo Cream.
Of course.
Now, Maxo, Trigger Maxo.
Cream Click Gang, they kind of ran like my area, right? And they all love shoes. So, that's their whole culture. So, I was really inspired by a couple of the dudes who were in Cream and I always liked to wear the shoes that were dope, but I never had the hype shoes, you know what I'm saying? So that was my first hype shoe that I bought.
It's a big moment.
Yeah, I got it and I was on top of the world, and then, I went home and was down bad.
You know ramen noodles at night?
Yeah, all of that, man, for sure. So I lost all
high school, it's crazy.
I lost all my piggy bank money right there, for sure.
All right, let's talk sneaker news. The first piece of sneaker news we want to discuss is the story that Nike is bringing back the Kobe Air Force Ones. I'm happy about this. Nike said that they were going to redo the Kobe brand and relaunch it in a way, and I'm excited that it's going to involve more than just...
But maybe not this exact, right?
Right. Retro basketball sneakers. Kelly, are you going for these? I know you're a Kobe guy.
Yeah, I love Kobe. I would definitely love to wear anything with the Mamba logo on it when it comes back. I missed his whole branding with Nike. You know, I think everybody has, so I'm excited for that.
It's time.
Yeah,
Do you remember the Kobe Air Force One? I think it was from the 25th anniversary of the Nike Air Force One. The gray one with his face on the heel with like the blue sole and the Air Max bubble on it.
Yeah.
I actually have those.
You do?
Yeah.
I didn't know they made them in your size.
Hilarious.
That's funny. Yeah, y'all funny. Hey man, I'm not doing the colorway right here though.
Okay.
This was just
Kobe's a Laker for life,
Yeah.
of course, and I'm aware of that. But you know,
Do you feel weird like there'll be certain shoes that would come out that's another NBA team color? That
yeah,
you
definitely
wouldn't want to wear it, or
definitely, man. You know, but it depends. Like certain colorways, you just can't pass up on. Purple and gold is
That's just so staple for Lakers. So it's like,
you
Or
got
like Jordans, like black and red Jordans. You can't not wear that.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
you know, it's the Chicago Bulls. They got a neutral color, right? So we could all wear black and red with a fit and just be
do you
swag.
feel like if you wore a certain colorway of a sneaker that was an NBA team, that like maybe like ESPN would be like, is Kelly Oubre getting traded to da-da-da-da?
Right now in my life, yes. You know,
They'll be reading between the lines on
yeah,
this.
they'll be trying, but yeah, I just wear things that make me feel good and that I think are dope. So yeah, I don't really care.
Next bit of sneaker news. The black Air Force Ones got a little more treacherous.
it's over.
There's a waterproof pair coming out. They're not perforated. The leather looks a little more premium on it, so you could probably beat the heck out of them even more.
They could run from cops faster. They could chase you faster.
Yeah, they say they like to do they dirt in the rain. You know, real rain, they run up in your house. So.
Kelly, are you on black Air Force One energy, or?
Yes and no. These I wouldn't go with, you know, just for the simple fact of I don't care for the waterproofing from the black Air Forces, because you wearing them, just dog them and just, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know why they're trying to make them elegant. You know, you got to keep those like hood.
I do appreciate that they're a little tougher now because so many of these Air Force Ones are done after one wear, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hopefully extract a little bit more value out of them, a little bit more longevity.
I mean, this is just for the high-end robber. You know what I mean? So,
Go rob the Rolex store in
this
this?
is like,
Yeah, bro, that's what it's
Like,
giving.
guys, so that's a thief that got some.
Do you feel like it would put you in a mindset like didn't Giannis wear the black Air Force Ones too?
Yeah,
like
that's
before
right.
the game?
Oh yeah, I mean he's from Greece though, so I don't think it correlates. You know, I mean,
Real greasy?
I'm sure they got a hood over there, but it's just like out here, you know, the black Air Force Ones mean something. And when Giannis wear them, he don't look tougher. He just looks strong
I mean, he
and
may
tall.
not even know the stigma of the
Right.
I think maybe he did. I think
he does. He's
I think
very
he knew what it
cultured.
was. Yeah, I think
he's
it was
cultured in
intentional.
American. You know,
I don't know, he
ways.
just learned about smoothies.
and Skittles. That's crazy.
Right. He says a lot of stuff. But hey man, I think Giannis gonna wear those. I know he will. He wears all Nikes.
There we go.
So, well, speaking of, you know, since we on the Nike talk and all that, so I just want to know, like, what is your first sneaker memory? Like the one that you're like, yo, I remember when I did this and I got these, I felt lit.
Oh man, I was in high school, and me and my friend, his dad took us to get haircuts, right? And they had a dude outside the barbershop selling shoes.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Sneaker man.
sneaker man. So you know, me and the homie was like, yo, we really want some J's, like, you know what I mean? And then his dad was like, all right, get y'all some J's. So we go over to the dude's trunk. Man, he pulls out these powder blue 3s. I don't even know if they're real, right? You know, I didn't obviously at the time, and they weren't.
Right.
But
Did he have the see-through Jordans too, or
he
no?
had all that, the Air Forces with the see-through.
With the Scarface on them?
Yeah, he had everything, man. And I got those powder blue 3s thinking I was doing something, and I wasn't.
Was there a moment when you realized that they weren't quite legitimate?
Yeah, well, I wore them and I got
I
flamed.
was gonna
you wore
say,
them
they
to
probably
I wore them to school and got flamed.
Did you have a whole fit plan for him too? Like you thought you were gonna crush it?
I did. And then I had to wear slides for the rest of the year.
crazy.
Like freshman year, you know what I mean? You trying to make a name for yourself.
Yeah, and
you
that's
come in
freshman.
with
Blew it.
Damn.
some
No
fake
pun
jazz.
intended, but you blew it.
Luckily, I was on varsity and I was starting, you know what I mean? So I had a little leeway.
clout?
Yeah, a little clouts,
Yeah.
but people were still talking about me behind my back for sure.
How did you level up from there, like in terms of lining up for sneakers and things like that? Were you doing that either
Oh,
in store or online?
I never lined up. up. I had
You were staying up late, right? You know,
yeah, I was
Concords
I was
dropping the
ordering
next day.
online, but
Yeah.
I wasn't in line. You
Got
feel
it.
me? So
Got it,
yeah,
got
I
it.
was trying to do that, but just trying to move smart.
Shipped
yeah.
the shoes to the wrong address. Didn't that happen with your aunt once?
Yeah, yeah. How do you know that?
Yeah. Yo,
Yeah,
they
bro.
these to me every time, man.
I actually didn't.
Still looking for them.
I am. Yeah, I never got them.
Were there ever any shady meetups or anything like that? I always get nervous about the meetup stuff on Facebook or Craigslist.
Not with the shoes, man. The shoe community is really dope. Like
Yeah.
everybody, you know, is respectable. But like I used to do cell phones too. And I got ran off on with the cell phones. Like, I would give the dude the phone. Well, one dude, I gave him the phone. It was at Galleria Mall in Houston. I gave him the phone. Like he ran so fast.
Yeah, the black Air Force Ones on.
Black
he was out of
Air
there.
Forces probably for sure, beater on and everything. So I was like, damn, never again. But
Be there in black ups, you know it's over.
yeah, you live
That's
and
it.
learn, you know.
Kelly, when you first came to the league, you signed a deal with Adidas as your first sneaker deal. What was it like to sign to the brand and have a sneaker deal at that point?
It was dope. You know, it was a good experience because like I came from Kansas, so we were already Adidas, so I was already comfortable with the shoes and I already knew what to wear. But the dopest thing for me was like the Yeezy influence.
Because it was right in that pocket of like 2015, 2018.
Right. Yeah, he
like
had just launched Yeezy, and
Ultra Boost showing up to the house like left and right.
no, I didn't get none of those for free.
What?
Nah, I ain't
Wait,
get
time
no-
out.
The
Time
Wave
out, time out.
Poppy?
I ain't get no Yeezys for free with Adidas. I had them all, but I didn't get them for free. So
That ain't right.
You had to buy them.
I did.
Like, did you have to buy them like resale, like from people?
Yeah.
Back on the Facebook.
That's crazy.
You know how they be. It's like, you know, when it's high demand, they're like, yeah, we don't have any more in stock.
I think in that era too, it was weird. Like when the Yeezy 350 first came out, it was like Kanye had to approve everyone that got seeded the shoes. It was like Adidas couldn't personally send.
Yeah,
them.
he did. But, you know, I still respected him because I love his artistic side. And I was at a lot of fashion shows. I got to, you know, pretty much tail him sometimes at Fashion Week and stuff like that. And that was really dope. Go to his concerts when he came to the city. So, yeah, I learned a lot from that. I got to see some really influential fashion people and, you know, kind of see how he operates for sure.
And you were big on the Hardens.
I wore those, yeah. I like the sole on those, and they had a lot of bass. So, you know, that was the shoe of my choice. But pro models, that was my roots, so I wore those.
You actually had one of the most iconic NBA fits of all time.
Appreciate that, love.
Now, and that was when you wore the Supreme shooting sleeve, but you wore it on the leg.
I did, yeah.
Now, this was before like all the branded and stuff on the jerseys, right?
Right,
So now,
yeah.
were there any problems with like you rocking that on court?
It was big problems, for sure. Yeah, it was big problems. They, you know, that wasn't passed through the NBA. It's for the NBA to make money off the sale. So I think Supreme did a collaboration with the NBA, but it was more on the street side. It wasn't on the professional side. So, yeah, obviously, I think me and JR, we wore it, and you know, JR was at a different place in his career than I was at.
And he was in the Supreme ad campaign for the Air Force One.
Oh yeah, he got it.
Yeah.
I think that was both of our goals to try to, you know, be the Supreme guy, basketball Supreme guy, right? When I wore that sleeve at halftime, my equipment manager immediately was like, "Yo, take that shit off."
They hated it?
Yeah, you finna get fined. They finna fine us, all of this stuff. So I was kind of nervous. I was like, I don't want to be a troublemaker, so I'm
Right.
gonna take it off. I played terrible that game too, so I was like, all right, take the shit off. And then, yeah, we were in Brooklyn, and then, you know, JR wears it, I think either the same night or the same week, and then he didn't take it off, so I'm sure he took the fine, and then he got the deal with Supreme to do the collaboration. So
What did your teammates say to you when you came out with it on?
they were just like, "You're crazy, you're bold." You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, cause you know, we all know the stigma, like what you can and can't wear pregame, during the game.
But
and
you didn't get fined for it?
I didn't get fined. They gave us a warning, but if I would have kept it on, I'm sure we would have got fined.
Yeah.
You know. But JR was also on Cleveland, so they were winning championships and stuff. So the clout level is a little
I mean,
different.
you were,
Interesting.
you were on Washington at the time. You had the red jersey on with the red Supreme sleeve.
It was steezy for sure.
matches, like,
it
it
was
makes
going.
sense.
It was going
Right.
crazy. Justin Bieber even Instagrammed it. You know what I mean? So I was like,
It's gotta be worth something.
I might have did something. You know what I mean? But yeah, that was my claim to fame with that.
I want to take it back to the Kobe's for a sec because, like, I've seen high school footage of you when you had Kobe 8s on back in the day and things like that. Do you remember when you first got into Kobe sneakers?
Yeah, man, I was in the EYBL growing up through that whole circuit, and Kobe was my guy. Like, I still, mindset, mentality-wise, you know, Kobe was my go-to. I had all the snakeskin Kobe's,
Yeah,
the suede Kobe's, and I was at Finlay Prep too, which was a Nike school, so
Sure.
it was easy to, you know, wear and to get shoes because of the school that I was at.
Gotcha.
What do you think was the best Kobe from that era?
I wore the 8s like faithfully. You know what I mean?
But I mean like colorway, like a Grinch or.
Oh, I can't go with the Grinch. That's too casual, I think. I had some red suede ones. I'm not even sure the name of them, but they had like red and blue on them.
Yes, EXT, I think it was. I know exactly the one you're talking about.
Those ones, man, those are my favorite shoe ever.
Yeah.
Those were pretty expensive too. You know, they resold for a good grip.
Yeah.
You end up leaving Adidas in 2018, signed with Converse. I know you were wearing Kobe's too in the in-between time of getting the performance shoe. How did Converse sign you away from the brand?
Man, Converse was actually the last brand to come to the table when I was a sneaker free agent. And, you know, I don't take that for granted, bro. Like, a lot of people hoop, they don't get shoe deals, you know what I mean? Right. And me being one pick outside the lottery, I knew for a fact what I brought to the game, but these brands, they searched me out, you know, they sought me out. And Converse, when they gave me creative opportunity to where it's like I could create with them and, you know, grow that partnership, because with Adidas, they didn't really activate me like I would have wanted to. You know, they threw me some bones and let me go to Kanye shows and fashion weeks and stuff, but it wasn't enough because I wanted to actually put things on garments and shoes. So Converse.
Right. You're not just a basketball player, you're a guy who's actually legitimately into fashion.
I'm an
has
artist,
his own brand,
man,
so it's like you want to make stuff.
I'm an athletic artist.
That's what I'm gonna say. Like, like is fashion like basically like you would say like your second passion? Like, your
100%. Yeah, 100%. You know, every day I wake up, I like to feel good, so I like to look good too. So that's just one of those things. And what they say, you put that shit on. I do that in my sleep, you know what I mean? And that's not something that I brag about because I just do it. It's just fun to me. So
you've got to do your own shoes like off the court too.
Yeah, man, that was everything for me, man, because I just wanted to just show my vibe to the world. Yeah.
And you brought some Converse here with you today?
I did. Yeah, I got a couple pair for sure.
Okay. Any for me?
Did you bring any for us?
I mean, if y'all could fit a 13, y'all could have it.
I'll put both my feet in one of them shits.
What do you have in the box?
I got 2 pair actually, man. In the box we'll get to those, but these are the Dark Shadows. You know, these are collab with Rick Owens that Converse has been doing, and it's super dope. You know, you got the Ricks that he has on his website, and then you got the Converse versions which are cheaper, still less swaggy, right? So that's kind of like my go-tos right now when it comes to the fashion.
Too, because like it's accessible. Rick Owens is so hard for kids to get into.
Right.
We have a Converse version of it. I love that.
Right, yeah, man. But these are my everydays, and I go with the Converse 1-stars. Skater, casual, you know, you can wear them with slacks, you can wear them with basketball shorts and some socks, whatever you want to do. These are just like very versatile, and I like versatile things that are different. So
1-star is a good shoe.
Yeah, it's an upgrade from the Chuck. I think
so
it's
too.
more sturdy.
Oh, definitely way more sturdy than the
Yeah, you know.
We're testing it right now.
You can wear them Jones with a suit. You can wear them Jones with a tracksuit, whatever you want for real. So yeah.
Birthday suit?
Nah, you can, but that's on y'all. Leave that to you. You know what I'm saying?
Now this past season you were on the Hornets, right?
Yes, sir.
So now I just want to know, did you get any exclusive or special access to any Jordans through Mike while being on the Hornets?
No.
No.
Absolutely not.
Did you ask? Are you one of those niggas? Are you like too proud to ask? Like, nah, fucking, I ain't asking. As in, you.
I am a too proud ass nigga.
You want it to come to you instead of.
Not necessarily. I didn't. You know, Michael Jordan, bro. Like, I ain't finna go in there and be like, oh, can I get this? Can I get that?
By the way, Mike, I'm a size 13.
Yeah, like he running the whole team and the organization. I'm finna go.
That's actually Mike's size too. So you probably could have got some crazy.
I could have, but like every time Mike came around, he had on some golf J's, and I was off. So I was just like.
That's crazy.
What's the wildest pants you ever seen Michael Jordan wear?
Jean shorts. Jumpman logo on them.
How wide?
Nah, it wasn't about how wide, it was about how long. You know what I mean? It was like jean jorts type shit. So like, but Mike, man, Mike could throw on anything and still be Mike. So, hey, you can't say nothing either, but.
Absolutely.
I ain't never get no free J's from Mike.
Damn.
Kelly, every single week here on the show, we punish someone in the worst take section for something terrible they did or said last week, as decided by the YouTube commenters. We make them switch out their shoes for something awful. This week it is Matt Welty for interrupting my bars. I hope you learned your lesson, buddy. For these, I did a deep dive in my archive looking for some fresh air, so I had to put the scubas on. Don't step on my bar. I said I had to put the scubas on. We're gonna pass you some terrible shoes.
Mine might have been better, but
Yo.
Just take the shoes. What does that say? Fashion. I don't even know what these say on them.
These ain't even Bape.
Nubuck.
These are fashions.
I mean, you said you love fashion. Do you
the
love
fashions.
I don't like nothing that say fashion on it, though.
That's how you know it's fashion. It says fashion.
Yeah, they forcing it. Godspeed, brother.
And put a smile on your
They
face.
fit.
All right, yo, Kel. So since Trinidad is not here, I got the pleasure of bringing one of the best segments on the show, to me, in my opinion, that I love, and it's called Drip, Flip, or Skip.
Word.
Drip means you rock it. All right, flip means you'll resell it. I mean, you gotta hide it from your pops.
For
You know,
sure.
that. And skip means it's trash. I'm not rocking with it.
All right, bet.
All right.
You know you got experience with this too? There was on ESPN. They totally ripped our segment off with Rachel Nichols.
Oh, the wave or something like that. I remember that.
She
Yeah,
did a drip or skip.
I remember that.
Not Kelly's fault, of course.
No.
Nah. But yeah, I remember that one though. Yeah, for sure. It was kind of corny.
All right, well, now you at the official
Yeah.
Drip, Flip, or Skip. Boom.
Let's do it.
Right there,
Oh
we got the
my.
Martine Rose and Nike Shox R4 Mule. Drip, Flip, or Skip. I'm gonna start off with you, Kelly.
I'm gonna flip those.
Flip those.
Cause I know the hype beast gonna love them if they hot. You know, they got some good
You're
branding.
not gonna get a
behind
fit
it.
off in those?
I could, but I wouldn't.
Cause didn't Kendrick rock those, right?
Yeah.
A different color, right?
Yeah.
So it might be hype.
I mean, yeah, but I would still flip them though.
Yeah.
You know, it's giving soccer cleats and football
That's a fact.
all in one.
And I think the women's national team wore them.
Yeah, they
on
pulled
the
up,
opening
yeah.
ceremony with like the Nike Martine Rose suits.
Yeah,
Flip and
these
skip.
are not for me. I like the first colorways better, but with
red?
the red, yeah, that
Yeah.
was the one. I like Martine Rose's work. I'm still gonna give her flowers, but
Nice.
not this one. I'm
Yeah, it's the
skipping.
colorway for sure.
Right?
Yeah, it's not doing it.
Shannon Sharp, Skip. All right.
Isn't it kind of like a slip? I don't know, but I wouldn't put
Nice.
I wouldn't put my foot.
Bars.
I wouldn't put my foot.
Oh,
into
you got that?
Like
I
no
think,
pun intended
yeah.
with his shoes on like that.
I don't know. I think
slip
I've seen a lot
on.
of women wear the Martine Rose Shox, and they look awesome, but just not for me. So
All
sorry.
right, I feel
Not
that.
for you.
Rose.
Next up, the Stone Island and New Balance collab, the Fuel Cells. Welty.
Already got a pair of these, but they're upstairs in the mailroom.
Big flex.
Nice.
Sorry.
Didn't know where-
Excuse us.
All right, my
I
bad.
heard you, my boy. Yeah.
Make sure you know who you're talking to.
My fault.
It's a drip. Yes, these are awesome.
It's a drip.
Heard you.
I'm gonna have to skip them. All right, I'm gonna have to skip them.
You're not really a New Balance guy. I've never really seen you in New Balances.
New Balance, whoever is over there now is doing the most fire. Like everything is crazy.
Yeah, it's nice,
It's
though.
fire. It just I got a few pairs.
These
but
make you a little taller.
Yeah, it would, but it will also strip every other cool point that I have. So I mean, I can't sacrifice the height
Wow.
for all the other shit.
That's
that I
like
do.
he's gonna be trying if
Exactly.
you wear them.
I
Like,
mean,
nah, you don't
I
do
get
that.
no joints. The fit's quiet is over. So for me, this is a skip.
I'm gonna go with a flip. You know what I
My
mean?
man is about the bag.
I try to be, but nah.
Taking these to the
I'm
cream
gonna go
bed?
to flip, man. You know, Stone Island is very hype. Drizzy loves Stone Island, so
Yeah.
hiking shoes, running shoes, good steezy, fashionable shoes as well. I'm not gonna hate on them.
I'm skipping these. They're okay, but I'd rather just have the Nike running shoes that they look like.
What
A
else?
bunch of them.
I think that these look cooler than the Nike ones, but
They do.
not even the Stone Island ones. I'm saying the
Hey, buddy, don't
New
step
Balance-
on my bars.
the New Balance
Don't
Fuel Cell.
Step.
Insert the
on my
yellow pair
bars.
here, and insert the Nike one next
That's
to it.
why you.
And the New Balance one is a lot
Stepping all
cooler.
over 'em.
That's why
Just
you
put it out
wearing
there.
those right now.
Hey, just put it out there.
But that's why you wearing those right now for stepping on my man's bars. See that?
Just had to put it out there.
You might
Hey.
get it again.
ain't
You
stepping
better
on-
relax. You might get it again next
Yeah,
week.
we have an obligation to speak the truth to the viewers.
Might get it again next week. Next up, we have the Ronnie Feigen A6 Gel Light 3 XMen collab.
Fuck.
I'll go first in this and I'll say drip, drip, drip. All the way, all of them, from Beast to Wolverine, Cyclops, Gambit, all that. That is a drip for me.
I'm not really into superhero shoes. The only one I really liked in the past was the Silver Surfer Bapes. I like the Beast ones, but the rest of them, I'm not a fan of the colorways. So
You don't rock with the Wolverine joints?
Cyclops?
no, I just skip. I'm not into superhero stuff.
But I'm saying, but it's not like it's mad crazy branding on there where it's like you see.
It's
you see the
tasteful.
Beast. Yeah. It's not like you see Wolverine on there.
Just like mentally, I feel like I'm like when you put these on, I feel like you're the dude at the gym wearing like the Batman socks, and it's like that's not. I don't know.
I'm gonna go with Skip. No, like I love Ronnie and I love Kith and I love everything he's doing over there. These just ain't something that I would per se rock. Kind of look like New Balance to me a little bit. The A6Ds is kind of like the similar lane, but
if there was one, which one?
ooh, I mean either those blue and white ones at the top,
These?
Like the
yeah,
Beast.
or I would get off them pink ones for real. Like it's a little
fire.
Yeah, those eccentric, man. You could definitely rock those.
Real
with
men
some-
wear pink.
with some nude shit or some pink for real. Yeah.
Brendan, you rocking?
Oh, yeah. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
I feel like that's just these. Yeah.
Remember the cartoon? No,
I don't.
You don't remember X-Men?
I don't. I'm sorry, y'all.
Might be too young.
I love
My man, just because you say the song louder, he's not gonna remember.
Nah, I like Logan though. I like my boy Logan. I like my boy Logan when they, made Wolverine into a real human.
I need
like
the Wolverine.
That was a real story.
I'm going Berserker Barrage on these. This is a big drip.
Big drip.
Tasteful.
It kind of look like the ones you kind of
Nice.
rocking a little bit.
I'm in the
Yeah,
lane.
that's just these for sure.
All right. So now, so we showed you the shoes, but there's also another part of drip, flip, and skip that we have to do. And since you the wave poppy, what other way can we go besides doing Kelly Oubre
Bring the
Jr.
tsunami.
fits?
Oh snap! This is all over.
Bring it up. Woo!
Okay.
Drip, flip, or skip. This outfit, we're gonna start off with Welty.
Powerpuff Girls, you got the Powerpuff SBs coming
Yeah, great.
I hope. I
back
don't
out.
know. I don't know.
I mean, I feel like you could get that fit off, so.
Appreciate that. That's love.
All right, so now I'm gonna say kicks fire, hoodie fire, shirt crazy.
Let the build up.
Get
Let the beat build
Powerpuff Girl pants. Then because of the pants, Kelly, I gotta skip. 'em.
Respect.
I gotta skip. Brock, the kicks are fire.
Respect,
So gotta
respect.
skip.
I respect
So
it.
we're gonna go with you, Brendan, next.
No, I like it because I feel like you saw the future. The pink is really popping right now. We're on our way to the Barbie premiere in these,
You did, Ken.
Like Welty said, the Powerpuff
Man
Girls
wear-
SB dunks are coming. So yeah, I'm right there with you.
I
You
appreciate
said
that.
real men wear pink, right? There you go.
Well, I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna go with a drip.
course.
Me and my wife actually got these pants together, and it was like a matching thing. You know what I mean?
A word?
She's my little Powerpuff Girl, so like.
Okay, you see, that's not fair. You trying to put all the extra
Nah, you straight. I get it though. I get it. Like I wouldn't wear them if that wasn't my wife and I ain't have that whole aesthetic. Like you know what I mean. So I'm gonna go with a drip just
So are
cause.
you into the whole like couples matching vibe? Or
My wife is. And like,
Wife, happy life.
yeah, you did exactly.
And he's got the Converse on, Mr.
Yeah, it was
Mr. Conman himself.
Wing Ching, something like that. One of Wing Ching.
That's two
Wing-
comments.
You know, the Conman and the Conman. Just a couple honest
Converse. I might rap a Converse. All right, let me chill. Let me
Ooh,
let me
chill,
go
chill,
up. Next.
Trying to get a
Speaking
deal.
of family,
There
look
we
at
go.
that.
There we go.
Speaking of family. Now this right here is a drip all the way around. You know what I mean? This is
Appreciate that, man.
the wife drippy. We got the baby drippy and the Sion. We got Kelly drippy. We got the SB. So this is a drip all the way around. The family drip. You could never go wrong with that.
Yes, I love these Nike SB Dunks. I feel like this was from a period where the SB Dunks weren't that good, but this was one of the standouts from that era, the Space Jam version. I like those a lot.
Nice.
Yeah, Space Jam SBs. It's drip.
I'm gonna go with drip. It's my daughter's first birthday party. Yeah, you got to. Those, I literally didn't know what to wear those shoes with though. So this was the first time I actually wore these SBs, and
Were you sitting on them for a while?
I was. Yeah, I was. I got them from I think round 2. They were just, I brought them all the way to North Carolina with me, and then I just had to figure out what to wear them with. So
Do you find yourself like hunting down a lot of old sneakers and buying them on resale?
for the right price.
You spend 4 digits on the
This is high school.
No, I know.
bro.
Hold on.
Yeah.
But hear me out. Nowadays, what's the I'm not passing that threshold when it comes to buying old?
When you're rich.
They gotta mean something.
Things
Talk
you
your
saw
shit,
back in the
Cal.
day that
Yeah.
you couldn't have back then, and you're
That's
still
how
thinking about
But
it.
it's like I'm not finna go buy some Red Octobers and just say I
Just
got
like
them.
drop like $20,000.
No, I won't do that.
I wouldn't even
I
do
have
that.
anxiety.
That's an important PSA too for when Kelly Oubre comes to buy some sneakers at your store and you think,
Yeah.
oh, we're about to tax him. No.
Yeah, nah. Show me some fire, but don't show me something that's the most expensive in
So
the
you'll
store.
shut people down if they're trying to hit you over the head with
Oh
the-
yeah, it's
Fire.
car salesman shit.
No
About
lemons.
shoes, not cars, bro. You feel me? So, yeah.
Next up, the wave poppy with the wavy kicks.
Ooh, yeah. I got in trouble for these though.
Brendan.
Why? What
Oh,
happened?
we got to find out.
Oh,
Hold
yeah.
on.
Yeah.
No, I feel like this is a tough shoe to pull off, and I feel like you're one of those guys that can pull it off. I also love in the background, that's either Ben Affleck or Matt Welty.
Man,
I was gonna say,
yeah.
Welty.
Who married to J Lo? That's how he be looking. for
Exactly,
real.
right? That's him, right?
That's exactly how he be looking.
that's actually him.
Ben Affleck, right?
Yeah, you stole his shine.
Nah, for real.
This is a drip to me.
Appreciate that.
This is a drip. Like usually those shoes, like I wouldn't wear or nothing, but you made them fire.
Not a Mischief fan, as I said before, but you got the Denny Hamlin NASCAR jacket on. Remember talking to him back in the day. I'll give it a drip off that.
It's love, man. Well, yeah, I'm gonna go with drip. Dope sole pants on, chrome hard bags. Yeah, I'm gonna get into the story everybody want to hear. Like, I got in trouble wearing these because, like, I'm signed to Converse. One, we're not supposed to wear Vans, right? Which I don't, and I knew that. You know, I just thought that since these was like one-offs, you know, Mischiefs was making those kind of crazy shoes that I could get these off. But I got a text from my man Styles immediately when he seen this picture going League Fits. Don't ever wear those again. So
All right.
That's crazy.
That's the thing. So I didn't get those red boots. But yeah, no shade. I did see Shay in them though, so I wonder if he got that text.
But hold on. But the red boots aren't Vans though.
No, but they're still Mischief. So I think that they
So
are.
the NBA are like Converse and.
Yeah, the brands, like, they red flag those for sure. You know,
No pun intended.
No pun intended.
So you don't want those new Croc ones that are coming out that Paris Hilton was wearing?
Nah, not want nothing that she was wearing. No disrespect. But yeah, that's
Stars are blind, man.
Nah.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, nah.
Next up, we got another one. You know what I mean? Since the wave
Damn,
Poppy said, now look, we usually only do 3.
We're going
We
cartoons
usually
all over
only
the place.
do 3 fits, Kelly. But since the Wade Poppy said, we said, we got to do 4. He gets too crazy with the fashion. So we're going to start off with Brendan. Drip, flip, or skip?
I can only do so many cartoon pants.
I feel that.
I was with you on the Powerpuff Girls, but you lost me at SpongeBob.
You never seen that? Funny,
Did you buy the pants from the same place? Were they having like you try to hit the free shipping threshold? And
Nah.
Let me throw these in the cart.
Nah.
Yeah, I got to rock with the SpongeBob. I'm going to say drip, especially because those are the not for resale, the yellow joints, right?
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Definitely a drip for me. Definitely 100% drippy.
I feel like if you're wearing this fit, you gotta try to hunt down a pair of the SpongeBob Dub Zeros from back in the day, from the Sneaker Man.
That's hilarious.
I'm gonna go with drip. I took those shoes off my feet like a month ago and just gave them to this kid who was, you know, working at this place.
He was the same size as you too, or?
No. But he's
a 10-year-old kid.
His shoes were like bad, so
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, love, man. Like, I'm gonna try to do something nice and not resell these.
Did you have another pair like on deck just to switch into, or you?
Nah, man. It was more of a humble moment for me.
Kelly, before we get out of here for the day, we want to breeze to the comment section and see what people have been saying about us on YouTube over the past week, which is always a fun time. We have one from Floyd Jefferson 3553 saying, put my ex onto the show. She left with our FSRTs. Hope she sees this so she knows I'm thinking about her. I love you guys. Topanga on an episode.
Topanga, come on the show.
We hope y'all work that out.
Boy Meets World, Topanga.
Yeah.
There we go.
Philip Zaitsov 4730 says, unpopular opinion, I prefer wearing my Jordan 1s slightly choked. Whatever you want to choke is totally up to you.
Hey.
You need to get choked for that take or no?
He said it, not me. Halos World 83 said, just started watching the show. I only started collecting sneakers since 2019. You guys have I don't know if they cut the comment off here. It just ends
That's
there.
a great show.
Great show.
Great show. Let's just put our own words in there.
Okay.
Yeah, you got an amazing
It just
show.
says you guys
You guys
have
have a fill in the blank.
Thank you. This has been
informative show.
Of course, I'm your co-host, Brendan Dunne.
I'm at Welty.
And I am CON Cedar, just here for Trinidad James today.
I'm Kelly Oubre Jr.
Thank you for watching.
Love.
Peace.
She want every color, that's a full size. Buy a 6 for my kids, bought a 7 for my chick. My island boys.
Just hanging out here on the couch.
Subscribe! And then we need you, like we always do, every time we sit here. We're the new Outcast, by the way. And ask you to subscribe to our show.
You watched the episode, but your work is not done yet. We need your support now more than ever.
Like all the videos, comment on all the videos, make your whole family watch all the videos, only say good things about us.
Put our show in your stories, share it, recycle it, do it again, start over, watch the first season, catch up.
Family gatherings, just throw it on for any reason.
Island boys!